What's up, everybody? Stardog here, and tonight I want to bring to you guys a quick video about player stock. One of my favorite aspects of collecting. Player stock is basically the increasing or decreasing of value depending on the player's play on the field. It can also be affected by injuries or suspensions, if the case may be. So over the weekend, I watched as many games as I could. Given what I have, and I found that Mike Wallace has been lighting it up the last couple weeks, guys. I think he's somebody who, if you have high-end autos of Mike Wallace and you want to make some money on him, I think his demand is going to keep increasing as we get probably to about the last quarter of the year. Then he might stable off, but just kind of keep an eye on him, see how well he's doing, and if he keeps playing consistently, you might want to think about getting rid of him because his demand is in there. Jamison Crowder, rookie from last year's class. He was second among rookie receivers last year, behind Amari Cooper in pretty much every receiving category. And this year he's been on fire. He's been getting a lot of targets, and I think he's a guy that right now you can still pick up cheap if you're a Redskin fan and you're getting into him. I think he's a guy that probably has some rookies out there, rookie autographs floating around, you know, $10, $15 range that you might want to consider picking up. And if he blows up, maybe you make some money off that. Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor has been the hottest player in the collecting world, football world anyway, probably the last 12 months. Now, the interesting thing about Tyrod Taylor, he's been hot as far as the market's concerned, but you can still pick up some rookie autos for around $20, $25. And he hasn't hit his ceiling yet, so you might profit off that. Or if you're just a Bills fan or a Tyrod Taylor fan in general, Virginia Tech, I know, you might want to think about investing there. Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks is a guy that has, in my opinion, is fighting Luke Kuechly as a top middle linebacker right now. Kuechly is there. Kendricks might not be at that level yet. He's not the vet like Kuechly is, but he's getting there. The guy is a beast, and I am finding auto rookies on the market under $5 right now, guys. So there's a guy right there. If you're into defensive players like I am, linebackers especially, maybe defensive backs, he's a guy right now that's lighting it up, and you can probably get some good deals on some rookies or some rookie autographs. Melvin Gordon's doing really well. Of course, Kelvin Benjamin, Amari Cooper, Quan Alexander for the Bucs, another defensive player that I like a lot, that's been playing really well thus far, and I think his cards are kind of worth checking out. Keep him in mind. He might continue to blow up, and you never know if you guys are lucky enough to have some of his rookies or maybe some low-end jersey rookies or high-end autos. You might see those go up in value. Blake Bortles, consistent. I think he's somebody to look out for. I think you can get some of his high-end rookies reasonably right now. You got to remember last year he was second in the league in touchdown passes behind Tom Brady, over 4,000 yards passing. And with the two receivers healthy right now, Allen Robinson and Allen Hurns, I think you guys, if you're a Blake Bortles fan, you can still pick up some of his stuff, but you don't have much time left for that. See that stuff probably going to go up and might get out of the price range. Kevin White's a guy from last year, got hurt. He's somebody to keep an eye out for. His stock's going up. His performance might not be good, but he's playing. Get to about week 6, 7, or 8, and I think that's when you're going to see him take it to the next step. Ryan Shazier's a guy been in the league for a couple years. I like him myself. He's starting to play consistently too. He's past his injuries, it looks like. He's also another guy that you can consider looking for as well if you're into defensive players. Derek Carr, his value is almost cemented. If he has another Pro Bowl caliber season, his stock is probably going to peak within the next season or two. Alshon Jeffrey is another guy that is still climbing. He's a guy that you might think about investing in. Just take a look at him, though. If you have his rookies like I do, or some of his rookie jerseys, keep in mind of his stock because it might be time to sell within the next eight games towards the end of the year, mid to the end of the year. Now the next is all listed on its own. Rookies. Rookies always are the main focus of players' stock. They are the guys who are going to be under the most microscope because they are the most valuable right now. And, of course, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott starting, so their stock's going to continue to rise. Zeke's is starting to get up a little bit. It's been up there. His value's already been up there, but kind of diminished a tad bit. Now, why did it diminish? Well, the first week wasn't the greatest week, and a lot of people had a lot of questions. Is he really going to be that breakout player? And then the first half of the game against the Redskins, we were still wondering that. Now, the line kind of got going in the second half, and the Cowboys are a second-half team anyway. But still, Zeke is hot. Dak's hot right now. I think, in my mind, I like Tajay Sharp. He's a fifth-round draft pick who has rookie autos still under the $20 range. He's the #1 receiver for the Tennessee Titans. Why not try to invest in Tajay Sharp? If you can get a high-end rookie right now for cheap, I think you guys should pull the trigger. Or if you're like me, I'm trying to get those rookies, and I'll talk about that here as we go on. Carson Wentz, Jared Goff, still hot, though Carson Wentz has started to take over the rookie quarterback market. Paxton Lynch is hanging around. He's still low. His high-end cars are still low. 120 for some rookie patch autos. Will he take over? Will he be Trevor out in the future? I don't know. Trevor's looking really good, and he's another guy to get on too. Get on board, though. It's only been a couple games. We're still a little iffy. Will Fuller has exploded, and that's to be expected. After watching the first week of play from that guy, you knew he's for real. You knew he was the real deal, and he's still progressing, still playing well. It's only been 2 weeks, but the difference in the level of play, it's pretty intense. He's a guy to definitely keep out for, and he's a guy to hunt. Rookie hunt this class. There's a lot of good rookies out in this class, guys. Here's a quiet one. Noah Spence. Noah Spence. Yeah, the former Ohio State product. I was a big fan of Noah Spence, and I still am. And this past week, I saw him make a couple plays. He's a guy you can still get for cheap, and I think he's a defensive player to hunt for. Now, there are 2 guys that I've saved here. One we pulled out of our box. Corey Coleman. Yes, we did. We did get that rookie jersey Corey Coleman hit. And how he did not disappoint, catching for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns this past week. Very stoked about that. You know his stock is going up, but Jacoby Brissett is going to be the #1 guy to look for. Garoppolo's down. This guy's the 3rd quarterback for New England. They drafted him in the 2nd round. 2nd or 3rd round, I think. Garoppolo was a 2nd round pick. Brissett, I think, was a 3rd, 4th round pick. But anyway, no matter where he was drafted, you still want to go after him because the guy is now going to be, it looks, the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots the next couple weeks, at least until Brady comes back. I don't foresee Garoppolo coming back in, and frankly, I think Jacoby Brissett could actually light it up. And not a lot of people are banking on that. And really, really tough call there. Should we make that investment, go after this guy? I think if you're a fan of the New England Patriots and you're looking past Tom Brady, obviously Belichick likes the guy. He obviously saw something in him. I watched him in the Combine. He showed me a lot of good things as well. He was drafted ahead of Dak, I believe. So, they see something in him. They already took him with a top 5 round pick with Garoppolo already on the roster. It's going to be interesting to see how this week plays out. Just keep that in mind. Watch Jacoby Brissett, and if you've got some of his rookies, hang on to them. Don't let him go, even though he's starting to catch fire. It might seem like right now is the time to go, but in my opinion, hold on to Jacoby Brissett right now. And a quick update, guys. Thanks for watching. We got the hobby boxes ordered. And talking about those guys from the 2015 class, I want to go after them. So I got a special box just for this scenario. I'm wanting to hunt some 2015 rookies. I don't have enough Benjamins. I don't have enough Amari Coopers, David Johnson Jr.'s. I don't have enough Kwan Alexanders, Winston's or Mariota. It was a great class, so I got to go back after it. I'll have more details coming up later in the week when we do our unveiling. But for now, Stardog out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have had a decent week thus far, and I'll see you hopefully here come Friday.